Blessings, beautiful soul. We have your oracle reading today for Beyond Lemuria, and I love this deck for so many reasons. The artwork is absolutely activating. Like, I always feel so activated when I draw something from this deck. It's the one that I seem to always be called to take with me on my travels. I'm a very galactic being. I like to connect in with the different frequencies of the galactic world, and so I have a lot of energetic resonance, I guess, with that. So this is an amazing pull today. We have 3 cards as per normal. I want to give you a huge blessing for your winter or solstice, your winter solstice or your summer solstice, depending where you're in the world. I currently am celebrating summer solstice, which is so magical. I love summer. Here in Australia, it is super warm. I have a beautiful big magnesium pool in my backyard, and just being able to go out there, with my family, and some mornings I get up in the morning, go for my walk, and jump straight in afterwards. And I just lay there by myself, floating around the pool and soaking up the sun codes. And it's just a beautiful meditative sort of energy. And then in the afternoons, I'm in there. I'm a water baby. I love the water. Couldn't swim until I was in my teens. Interesting, right? I didn't grow up near a beach, unfortunately. I was a mountain bush girl right in the middle of nowhere, which was magical in its own sense as well. So that was lovely, getting to be really grounded and learn from the earth. Because obviously I was doing this since a young age. The Mother Earth was my guide, but I just want to send you beautiful summer solstice blessings from here, that may be your winter solstice there, where you're getting to nourish your body with the warm cups of tea and the cacao and the log fires and all the things. And hopefully you are snuggled up with a nice blankie, being able to watch this amazing reading unfold for you today. And like I said, we have lots going on in the solstice world, and I invite you. You've just gone through Thanksgiving, a lot of you, and when we are in a solstice, it's such a beautiful time for us to show gratitude to our beautiful Mother Earth, our Father Sky, all the things. But it's also a really important time right now, obviously, because we're also, for those of you that celebrate Christmas, we're in that time where we are actually starting to spend time with loved ones, organizing the catch-up lunches and dinners, actually spending time with those that are important to us, and fitting them in our calendar regardless of how busy we currently are, because that's an important time. This is an important time to be with those that you love and cherish, and show them your gratitude and love for being in your world. And for those times that you're feeling like, it's really challenging to be around that particular person, and I'm not sure I want to go. We've spoken about this before, where if you have to go, which we don't really have to, but if it's going to create less chaos to have them around, or less chaos to invite them, or less chaos to go there for a couple of hours, limit your time. Don't feel like you have to be there for 8 hours like everyone else. You say, you're important to me. This gathering's important to me. I have something else on as well, which is also equally important to me. So I am going to come, and I'll stay for 3 hours, and then I'll have to go. And that's okay. And if they want to chat about you afterwards, that's their frequency. That's nothing for you to worry about. So I invite you to have a feel into this today. We've got 3 beautiful cards here. You will have received my newsletter. If you haven't, please go check your promotions and spam folders, because I know some of you have been asking about mentorship next year. I only have 3 spaces for that, and that's application, but I'm not hiding the cost of it until you apply, because I know a lot of people do that and expect phone calls and all the rest. That's not my jam. It's either it's for you or it's not, and there's the costing, and that's what my time is worth, because you get one-on-one support. And then you've also got the membership, and I'm so excited about this membership because this was channeled from Spirit. This ensures that you get your energetic tune-up, your full Seisham, Revitalize the Soul healing every 8 weeks, as well as your huge protection ritual every 8 weeks. So we done by me and individually. So that's not just like I'm doing collective ritual and everyone's names go in the pot. That's not how I do things, as you know. You've been working with me for quite some time if you're in this group. So you know that that's not how I do things. It's individual for you based upon what you individually need. And then we have your individual manifestation ritual every month as well. It is huge value. On top of that, we are going to be doing portal activations. You'll never miss a portal activation. You will not have to pay extra for portal activations. When they are offered to the public for a particular price, you don't pay for them. You get them for free. And then you also get any chants or meditations that I'll be recording and popping up each month. They will stay in the library, so you have access to them at all times, as well as the Priestess Circle, where I'll be doing a small teaching. Or a discussion about the energies that are happening at the moment, and, moving you through possibly some months, some exercises to help with that, some tools for your toolkit, right? It is huge value. It is such a beautiful opportunity for you not to have to think about every 8 weeks. Oh, I'm starting to feel really heavy energy. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting drained. Oh, I must need a protection ritual. And now I've got to get a negative energy cleanse because I've got to get all the stuff out that I hadn't really done. That constant hygienic, energetic hygiene. So this is a beautiful offering. Go and check it out. It's on your emails, it's in your newsletter. If you don't have it, I will make sure I've got the link down here below for you as well, for you to check out the coaching if that feels, the mentorship, if it feels in alignment for you, and or the membership. Okay, we have 3 amazing cards. And so we've got card 1, card 2, card 3, and you've all probably by now gone, yep, I know what card I want, Kristy, let's get on with it. So let's do this, right? Card 1. See, look at that. Look at the pictures. It's just activating. Journey to wholeness. Journey to wholeness. Wow. 2026. This is the time where we are really sitting with this energy of who we truly are. Not who we could become, not who they could become. When you're in a relationship and you are really seeing their potential, it's about loving who they currently are and you having your growth that you need and hoping they come along for the ride too. But it's not your responsibility to make them grow. It's your responsibility to journey to the wholeness. You know who you can become. You can feel that in your body. You can see that. A lot of you probably have seen the higher version of you. And that doesn't mean that you are any less wholesome, I'll say. Because you are who you are and you should celebrate who you are at that moment. And triggers and lessons and events come up for us to go, okay, how can I expand? How can I step further into my light? How can I get support to do that, to become this beautiful journey of wholeness so that I can continue forward? But how can you also see yourself as whole now? Because you are an amazing, beautiful being. You are absolutely inspirational to so many people already. Even though you may not feel that you are far on your journey, you are. You actually are. You're here. You're here right now with us, picking an oracle card, having that experience of what does Spirit want to share with me? How can I look for the positives? How can I dive deeper into this? And so you already are better than you were yesterday. And it's important that you celebrate yourself. This is a complete journey. I invite you, particularly around this time of year too, to celebrate the people in your life as they are. And I mean, I'm married. I get it. I have a family as well. I get it. Right? I have sisters. I have parents. It is interesting. It's a big job to hold people where they are and love them unconditionally. And I've been doing this a very long time. And there's still people that I say, wow, yeah. Okay, you're on a journey. And that's their journey to have. So meet them where they're at with love. Meet yourself at where you are at right now with love. Yes, you can have goals. Yes, you can have plans to advance. Get support to do that. Take those opportunities when you are triggered to do that, because that is your journey to do that. 100% that is your journey to be the best you can be. Yeah? But also give yourself a moment to celebrate where you are. Celebrate where they are. Because even if they're nowhere near where you think they could be, they're further along than they may have been. I hope that makes sense. Card number 2. Let's have a look at card number 2. See what's activating us here. Look at that card. The sacral chakra, core of creation. Okay. 2026 is a 1 year collectively. I do personalize 2026 readings if you want your own numerology for next year. This is a 1 collective, so we have a lot of creation energy around us right now. We have a whole heap of newness. And so Spirit invites you with this card to create that passion, that thing you've wanted to do for ages, even if it's just a hobby, even if it's not to make money, even if it's just because you love it. Dive into it. Your sacral chakra is one of the most powerful chakras. I mean, they all are. But for creating and for expansion, as a priestess, that's the code giver. That's the area where the codes have been locked for lifetimes. And so when we express ourselves and we work with that energy, that is when all the codes can be released. And so with this beautiful sacral chakra, it's calling you to create. It's calling you to dive deep into your spiritual wisdom and unlock the codes so that you can have the expansion you desire. Sit in your sacral. Meditate with your sacral. Allow that energy to come through you. It's a pulsing fire. It's like whoosh. It's womb space energy. And for our masculine brothers, it's that creation power, right? It's powerful. It's a very, very powerful chakra. And if this is coming up for you today, get back to your creations. Get back to creating. Bring in that 1 energy, the horse energy, plowing ahead, going for it. Don't second guess yourself. Sit in that energy and go, I am willing to have that fire burning through me, that passion, that love, that immense joy that I get from creating new. And I'm not saying you have to be artistic. You know, it's not about being an artist here. It's about some form of creation. That can be music. That can be writing a book. That can be painting a masterpiece. But it can also be creating ritual. It can also be creating family. It can also be about creating a space within your home that nurtures your soul. It's time. Card number 3. These readings are getting much longer. Okay, here we go. Card number 3, crystal keys. Look at that amazing activation. Okay, if you had card number 3, I want to know about that. I want to know all the cards. But card number 3 is the crystal keys. So Liberian crystal keys are not clusters. They're like the keys that have been spread across the galaxy, and they are the holder of wisdom. And so I love when these keys come up because they really are here for our growth. So sometimes when a crystal key comes up, it comes up in the form of a trigger or a form of confrontation or a big emotion that wants to shift through your body. It's the wisdom giver. So those crystal keys like hold the codes of wisdom for expansion and growth. So yeah, similar to the journey of wholeness where we're trying to expand, but we're also really in this card being within and celebrating what is, and then making plans to journey forward and seeing people for where they are and celebrating their journey. This here is about expansion and truth. And this is really about being real with yourself. When you get the crystal keys, it's often a little sign that, okay, some things are going to start coming up for you, and this is for you, not to you. So remember that in the moment. So if you are getting triggered, if a situation is happening for you and it keeps happening, just sit with the crystal key wisdom and say, okay, so I've been gifted a crystal key. It's not a cluster, it's a crystal key. It's one solid crystal. And its job here is to help me expand and gain wisdom. And sometimes it's Lemurian wisdom, it's ancient wisdom, it's, galactic sort of wisdom. And sometimes when we get that trigger, it can be something so little and you have a big reaction to it, or you have a big emotion to it and you don't understand why. Sometimes you do, and sometimes it's about the wisdom in the moment and growing and being beyond and being better and being more nourished and more soul-led and coming from compassion and love only, because light is love, right? Sometimes it's about a soul fragment or an energy you're holding in your body that needs to be awakened. And it may have been carried from a time as a galactic being. It could be a wisdom or a frequency from Lemuria that when activated in enough people, that frequency can anchor here. Now, that's not in the guidebook. That is just something that is coming through me. And I feel very strongly that sometimes when enough of us succeed at that trigger, or enough of us succeed at that new frequency, it anchors in our ancient wisdom and it activates remembrance. You will probably find on your spiritual journey that if you have been really deeply triggered or gone through some really big life lessons and moved through them, and I'm thinking of a couple of you now that have gone through absolute devastation and loss, and you've come out the other side. And yes, of course, that stays with you, but you've really brought light to the situation. You've gone and supported others that are in that role, or you have been somebody that is a guide to others that have been through that big transformation. Or you're just holding the light after such a devastation. And so when that happens, when enough of us hold that light from that particular emotion or frequency, because it doesn't really matter what event it was that got you to that emotional frequency, it's that you hold that frequency after an event like that. And when enough of us hold that frequency after an event like that, that's when the wisdom and the power and the energy starts to drop down into this reality. And so you're being called to really look at this trigger, really look at what's coming up for you. And if it hasn't, it will. And it doesn't need to be big. And this is what I say to you. Don't let the trigger get so big that it's going to hit you on the head, right? Because that's happened to me and it's not fun. You need to sit with this. When you get the little tap, say, oh, I'm not feeling comfortable with that. I don't like that feeling. Let's have a look at it a little bit more deeply and understand it. Use the wisdom codes of the crystal keys and unlock it and allow it to flow through you and understand it. And then sit in a higher frequency because of it, in gratitude for learning it. My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful friends, I wish you the most amazing winter summer solstice. I'm sending you huge Christmas blessings. I wish you the most magical end of 2025 as we head into 2026, which is our 1 year, it's our horse year. I personally have loved the year of the snake. It's been deep, it's been shedding, it's been remarkable for me. I'm in personal 8 year, I'm moving into my 9 year. A 9 and a 1 year for numerology is very fascinating. Very fascinating. Things are ending and beginning and integrating and birthing all at once, and it's such a fascinating combo to have a 9 and a 1. Do yours, find out what you are. You know, it's so interesting. I'm happy to walk you through that, like I do that in our 2026 reading. However, you can do it yourself. You can also look it up yourself and work out where you're at. And it's just great fun to kind of work out, oh, okay, these are my sort of things that are coming up for me this year. So much love to you all, and I look forward to welcoming you into our community, our beautiful Magical Realm Collective Inner Circle membership. It is going to be spectacular, and if you are one of the 3 spaces for next year, I'm looking forward to co-creating with you and supporting you in whatever journey you decide to embark on next year. Much love to you all.